another edition of Busy MC TV. Got another serious one for y'all. We're gonna have to start building with our own babies, y'all. They just trying to, the society is trying to act like certain things ain't happened in history. That's why it's so important to build with your babies. Their survival depends on them being aware who the fuck they live with. You can't act like that they can just roll in this life like this shit is all fun and games out here, homie. You're gonna have to teach your sons and your daughters that devils exist. I got a little something I want to talk about tonight. This thing called critical race theory and where it's taught at. And I came across an old video where it's trying to show how Texas is trying to whitewash history in the history books. Another fun fact that you or me knew. Texas supplies all the history to all 50 states in America. Think about that shit. So if Texas is in charge of the goddamn history, you know ain't nothing but a goddamn lie in them books. Damn. We give our babies Cesare Borgia. We give our babies that. We fry our baby pork chops. And we teach them everybody our goddamn friends. We gotta stop that shit, man. A motherfucker that beat you right ain't gonna teach you right, and I'm gonna prove it. God bless y'all for listening to this message live from Busy MC TV. Okay? Without further ado, man, I'm about to get into this shit, man. I'm about to get into this article where it says Texas school books whitewash slavery from U.S. history books, courtesy of the Lip TV on YouTube. So here we go.
Is Texas whitewashing slavery in its textbooks? Well, one Texas mother certainly thinks so. She took to Facebook to vent her frustration over the wording of a passage in her son's world geography textbook. It calls African slaves workers and immigrants. The post went viral, pissing a lot of people off, forcing the textbook publisher, McGraw-Hill, to rewrite that part of their textbook. At least, Margaret, they're saying that they will do it. Now, I don't think this should be too much of a shock for a lot of people. I think Texas, for a long time, has done a lot to whitewash slavery in their books.
One of the most racist states in the fucking nation.
Writing American history through their own eyes. But anyway, apparently the edits that
shout out to all my G's in Texas, all my homies in Texas.
Immediately,
I can't fuck with that type of shit, bruh.
Next round of printing, they'll get.
I die down there, bruh.
What we're talking about here is referring to slaves as immigrants and workers, kind of hinting at the fact that they were getting paid.
Dare they? I mean, that's the feeling that I get even from listening to her clip. How dare they? Who are?
How dare they? They can do that to our babies, man. When we send them to that school and go to work or do whatever the fuck we do during the day, we don't know what these ladies and these gentlemen is motherfucking putting in the ears of our children. You understand? My baby don't know shit about the world, so when she go to school, she gonna hear a teacher call her great-great-great-granddad and great-great-great-grandmama immigrants and workers, which was bullshit. Keep it 100, because when I used to go to school and they used to try to teach that slavery shit, man, I used to throw the desk over, man. I used to throw the desk over and cuss the teacher out. I don't hear that motherfucking shit, nigga. On God, man, and that shit used to strike a nerve with me, and that's what we need. Some nerves to be struck with these babies. So I'm going to go into this other shit, keep the show moving along, all right? I'm going to do something on critical race theory. I'm going to show you guys what this is. It's called critical race theory. It says, critical race theory is a practice. It's an approach to grappling with the history of white supremacy that rejects the belief that what's in the past is the past, and that the laws and the systems that grow from the past are detached from it, which I disagree. Founding critical race theorist and law professor who teaches at UCLA and Columbia University. I'm going to get to show y'all who this is in a minute. Okay? Critical race theorists, this is what CNN is writing about, people who believe that white supremacy is the law of the land, okay? Critical race theorists believe that racism is an everyday experience for most people of color. That large part of society has no interest in doing away with it because it benefits white elites. It's fucking true, man. I mean, where's the lie of anything I read right now? Okay? Many also believe in critical race theory that American institutions are racist and that people are privileged or oppressed because of their race. Is that another fucking lie? All right. Tell me where lying that shit was at. If I'm lying, y'all comment and tell me I'm lying. Critical race theory attends not to law's transformative role, which is often celebrated, but also to its role in establishing the very rights and privileges that legal reform was sent to dismantle. And that's what the CNN host says. Like American history itself, proper understanding of the ground upon which we stand requires a balanced assessment, not a simplistic commitment to jingoistic accounts of our nation's past and current dynamics. You know, that's what it is, man. They're trying to whitewash the experience of our ancestors, man. Or the black people who do have the blood of Africans. You understand? They're trying to do away with that because they're trying to clean up after themselves. That shit in itself is very fucking wicked, man. And that's why I tell y'all, man, build with your babies, man. Build with your babies. Okay? Knowing that we got this critical race thing popping off, right? Okay? Check this out. Check what the governor of Texas, June 9th this year, okay? He establishes the 1836 Commission to Enhance Patriotic Education about Texan History. And remember what I told you earlier, family? Remember, family, what I told you earlier? Texas writes the history, then gives it to the whole 50 states. So in California, you learning racist shit. In Michigan, you learning racist shit. New York, you learning racist shit. And now the government signed this law of patriotic education about Texas history, which is fucked up. All right. I'm going to play this little clip from the governor. He has one brother back there. I don't even know Texas legislators, but he's a fucking coon. I'm going to just say that. All right? I'm going to say that all the way out. Goddamn butter biscuit eating some gun. All right? I'm going to let y'all hear this shit.
To keep Texas the best state in the United States of America, we must never
shout out to all my G's in Texas, man. This ain't for black people. This what the evil y'all got down there.
A law creating the 1836 Project does that. The 1836 Project promotes patriotic education about Texas and ensures that the generations to come understand Texas values. Under this law, every newcomer to Texas who gets a driver's license will also get a pamphlet that outlines Texas's rich history.
Throw that shit in the garbage. I don't even want a Texas license, nigga.
Texas, Texas. The law also establishes the gubernatorial 1836 award to recognize students' knowledge of the founding documents about Texas history. I want to thank Representative Tam Parker for his leadership on this, as well as Representative Cyrier, Representative Toth, Representative White, as well as all the members of the Texas House and Senate.
He about to sign that law. Right now, he signed it on June 9th. That man signed that shit, bruh.
Project 1836 is now law in the great state of Texas.
They clapped. They clapped after that shit, bruh. Dawg, let me tell you something. I'm not against no kind of people in this world. I'm not racist. I have white friends. I got cousins and co-workers and friends that got babies with white women and shit. You understand? So I don't hate people. I'm here to educate my people, make sure they got the motherfucking thinking caps on so they can motherfucking go this way instead of that way into the danger. Build with your babies. Teach them about ancient Egyptian civilization. Teach them about towns like Black Wall Street, nigga. Man, they carpet bombed that town. It wasn't just no innocent lynching. Yo, they fucked them people up in that motherfucker Oklahoma. Cause them black people was balling, nigga. They was hating. And Texas ought to be ashamed of themselves. Signing some bullshit like that. Knowing goddamn well them babies need to know that goddamn history. Calling them goddamn workers and immigrants. That's why I don't believe nothing they tell us in the history books now, because they could just change shit. Didn't I tell y'all niggas? Jesus ain't white. The Bible don't do nothing but talk about black people. Don't believe that bullshit. All that New Testament shit, that's a slavery handbook, nigga. All the knowledge that these motherfuckers even teaching it in these schools and in colleges, any theological setting where they teaching about the Bible and the Torah or the Quran, all that shit, they got that shit from the Egyptian hieroglyphics. Our ancestors was on some shit, son. We was wearing gold to align with the melanin in the dark space of the universe. They call us everything but God. Everything but God. Black people don't want the race war. We loving people. But when them backs against the wall, that you gonna feel that gorilla backhand smack. Back. I'm tired of all you niggas that align with the fucking enemy. To fuck with your people, nigga. You shit on your family. You shit on your friends. Nah, fuck it, nigga. You shit on every Israelite you come across. But yeah, long as that pork chop good and that motherfucking Sunday school open, nigga, you straight. So with that shit right there, man, I'm done because I'm getting pissed off.